Good morning students. Today we will study class 7th chapter number 13, that is motion and time. In previous lecture we had read about what type of motions are there and how we calculate a object is moving fastest or slowest. So here we will discuss about the distance time graph, how we calculate speed and what are the units of time and speed. So firstly we will discuss about units of time and speed. So number one, the basic unit of time is seconds. So second is the smallest unit for calculating the time. So number two is the largest unit to calculate time is minute, hours. So seconds, minute and hours are interrelated to each other. For example, here 1 hour equal to 60 minutes. So 1 hour equals to 3600 seconds. So 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. So here we can say that the different units of times are interrelated to each other. If we calculate a speed of train in a particular interval of time, then we can say we can calculate in hours. If we calculate the speed of tortoise, it is moving, then we can calculate in seconds. So, kept in mind, always write the unit in singular quantity. What it means? Don't write hours, don't write minutes, don't write seconds. So, never write 5 minutes. So, only we can say it is 5 minutes. So next is basic units of speed. So speed can be calculated in terms of distance and time. So we know that speed is equals to distance upon time. So what is unit for distance? Sometimes it is meter. So what is unit for time? Sometimes it may be second. So what does unit of speed become? Meter per second. On the other side, if we calculate the longer distances, then the distance is in kilometer and the time is in hour. So what is that formula or what is the unit of speed? That is kilometer per hour. So in this way, we can calculate the units of speed. So speed can be calculated by knowing distance and time. So distance and time also calculate by the same formula. So here you can see distance equals to speed multiply time. So here is distance when time goes there. So what is the formula for distance? It is speed multiply time. For time, time goes there, speed goes there. So what we got? Time equals to distance upon speed. So in this way, one formula can be helpful to calculate the three quantities which are helpful of measuring each other. Is that clear? So next is speedometer. So speedometer is the instrument which is used to record the speed in kilometer per hour. So we can calculate the speed of any moving vehicle by knowing with the help of a device that is called speedometer. Next is odometer. So odometer is a device which is used to measure the distance of a moving object. So the moving object, as you see when you drive on a two vehicle or four vehicle like Activa or a car, there is a meter that tells us about how much distance we have traveled. So that distance is given by a device that is called odometer. So is that clear? What is odometer? So odometer is a device which is used to calculate the distance of moving object. So is that clear? So next is distance time graph. There are number of graphs you have studied in the previous classes in the math subject. So your math teacher already told you about the what type of graphs are there, or in recent class you already learn about the bar graph, line graph, pie charts, pictographs and many other graphs. So here we will discuss about distance time graph, which is generally the line graph. This is the line graph. This is the pie chart and this is the bar graph. Sometimes you have seen in newspapers and magazines there are number of information that can be represented with the help of the graphs. So this type of information is easy to understand or very knowledgeable. So here in this class we had discussed about the distance time graph. Firstly we know about the what is graph. So here you can see the graph. You already see the graph paper has number of small lines. It is green in color. You already seen in your math class what type of graph papers are there. So in graph paper, draw the two lines which are perpendicular to each other. So as the two lines are perpendicular to each other, the line x dash o x is called horizontal line. So it is the horizontal line. So y o y dash, this line is called vertical line. So here the line x dash o x is called horizontal line and the line y o y dash is called vertical line. These two lines are perpendicular to each other and intersect at a point that is called origin. So what is origin? It is a point where two lines are intersected. Here the line OX shows the positive values and the line here it shows as negative values. Similarly, the upper part shows positive values and the negative part, downward part shows negative values. So here in the distance time graph, we will only deal with the x, o, y part. So in x, o, y parts, only positive values are seen. So the next question arises, how we draw the bar graph. So consider if we are given with the some values of distance and time, for example 5, for example 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So time is in second and distance is in meter. So here we always take distance in meter along y-axis and time in second along x-axis. So firstly decide the scale. As you see 0, 1, 2, 3. So we take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the same interval. So distance between 1 and 2, 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 must be same. Similarly here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how we draw the graph? Here you can see if time is 1 second then distance is 0. Time is 1 second then distance is 0. Mark the point here. Time is 2 second, distance is 1. Time is 2 second, distance is 1. Time is 3 second, distance is 2. Time is 4 second, distance is 3. So here you can see a straight line is obtained. If the distance time graph is the line graph or a straight line, then we can say that it has constant speed. So if the distance time graph is in straight line, then we can say it has constant speed. graph is like this, then the speed is variable. So distance time graph is very important to knowing the speed of any object at a particular instant. So here if we want to calculate the distance at 4 seconds, then just draw the perpendicular line on x-axis and perpendicular line on y-axis. So here you find the distance is 3 and the time is 4. So what is the speed? Then the speed is distance upon time. So what is time? It is 3 and what is distance? It is 3 meter and what is time? It is 4 seconds. So we can say 3 by 4 meter per second is the speed of an object. So here we had discussed about the distance time graph. So distance time graph is helpful to know about the speed of any object. So here we had completed the chapter number 13 of class 7th. So revise the chapter number 13 and be ready yourself for the test of chapter 13. Thank you.